All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti and General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic page. You already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. The links is right down in the video description. They in the chat. All you had to do is click that link. You'll get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out that catalog, get you something, shop, get that discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general, locked and loaded with full metal jackets, full with nothing but raw, uncut, mind-bending presentations that'll blow the mind for the Black Power Truth Seeker. You should get over there today with the Grandmasters also on the website. This power pack with so much spiritual black energy. You must become a member today. Get over there, check it out, family, and become a member. Everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live stream. Too hot to handle on YouTube, but just so damn exquisite. We keep it for our family on Patreon. And yes, we got over 500 exclusive live streams. The very moment that you show up, you become a patron. A treasure chest of wisdom and knowledge will unlock for you on that day. And so I don't want you to hesitate to think that is nothing but fire and you should get over there and get it because it's waiting on you. Become a patron today. All the family that donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family will out there would like to donate to the hardworking general, the link right there on the screen is in the chat, is in the video description. All you have to do is click it, donate, and I thank you. I appreciate you, and I thank you again. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell, get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. Now, I saw this video and I just say, you know, at this time in which we dealing with this Latino debate and all the racism that is coming out of this, you know, from this so-called, you know, Latino Caribbean hip hop community, that it ain't even about the goddamn hip hop no more, man. It ain't even about the goddamn hip hop because we see that it's a bigger goddamn issue than that. And so I see a video with Umar. He come up on the video and he give his rundown on what the issue is. And I clearly look, it's a deflection. You know, I'm going to just say what it is. It's a deflection of what it's about. You know, it's a deflection of, because it don't make, and I'm going to get off into what he's saying. You know, he's saying that some Afro-Latino, I don't give a goddamn Afro-Latino, pale Latino, it don't make no goddamn difference. Okay, it don't make no difference. African and Latino, pale Latino, don't make no goddamn difference. Neither one of them had nothing to do with the foundation of hip hop. And so this is like a goddamn life preserver that been thrown out. You see, because, you know, it ain't even about no, you know, it ain't even about no goddamn debate, because it's a clear goddamn understanding once it's laid out. This is a deflection, that the victory has already been won. You know what I'm saying? The victory has already been won. I don't give a goddamn what nobody say or what the fuck come out their mouth. I know, and I go over it again and again and again, and it don't change no time. Each time I say it, it come out the same goddamn way. You feel me? And so we're gonna look at this, we're gonna listen to this video, but and like I said, and we'll let Umar speak for itself, and then we'll dissect it. We'll dissect it. But before we get into this, this is a much deeper issue. Let's not talk about just the hip hop. We're going to talk about the flagrant use of the word nigga, you see, by these people, and very racist. You can't even say goddamn nigga on goddamn YouTube, and you a nigga, and they be ready to take your shit down. You feel me? You can't even goddamn, you write nigga in there, goddamn it, they'll take your shit down. You feel me? So, a lot of times black people get goddamn scolded for using the goddamn word nigga, and they the damn nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, so what the fuck how does this happen? That this pale butterball can get his ass on the goddamn video, and people, I didn't hear nothing speak to that. I heard Umar talking about Fat Joe. Man, fuck that. Once Fat Joe run his mouth, on one end, he want to be goddamn Michael Corleone. Anybody that know and watch the Goodfellas and Godfather and all these, you could tell that he's trying to act like he's an actor off of goddamn Goodfellas. So he Don Cartagena, whatever the fuck his name is. Then he want to use nigga. So his identity is spread out all over the motherfucking. We don't know what the fuck he want to be. So he's in a serious state of confusion. And so, once you, and so once we identify all of what's wrong, you see, identify all of what's wrong. And I'm trying to, I don't know if I heard that Umar say that, Fat Joe was an African Latino. I don't know, because he said Fat Joe and some other guy in African Latinos. And so I don't know if he grouped him in. I don't know. Maybe I didn't hear it. Maybe I didn't hear it right. Maybe it was so fast and shit that I just, it sound like that's what he was saying. But anyway, we gonna watch the video, and then we gonna critique it, and and at the end of the day, we gonna lay the law on what it is. We don't need no motherfucking. It is what it is. We don't want to hear no more lying ass motherfucking Latino, black or white or none of them, because they group together. They got solidarity amongst themselves, and they will side with with each other against us. And since we know that, I don't give a goddamn, and that's something that's not being explained, that whatever so-called, whatever that means, African Latinos, and I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't. I don't. And so, I know that they and we tried to believe, that these things exist, but the bottom line is they got a solidarity amongst one another that they do not have with black people. And that's not my motherfucking fault. And I'm not trying to give nobody a opportunity to get their shit together or nothing. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? We had to work hard to gain our consciousness. You gonna have to do the motherfucking same if that's what you choose to do. If you do not choose to do it, I don't give a goddamn. You see, and so just like Mav Hoffa will enable Fat Joe to sit in there and that goddamn barber shop, and he gonna let this pale butterball, disrespect black people, and call black, and call conscious black people radical black racists, and he got enough nerve to sit his ass up in that chair and use the word nigga, talking about he breaking niggas up, he breaking niggas' arms, he doing all that's a fucking racist. And so it's bigger than goddamn hip hop. This ain't about no, just no goddamn hip hop. We seeing that was just the ripples in the water. That's just the ripples in the water. This shit we talking about is way deeper than goddamn hip hop. Yeah, they trying to steal our goddamn identity, in all ways. They trying to, they have aspirations not only to take over our music, but to actually get in this goddamn United States and try to infiltrate this motherfucker so that they could take over more establishment right here in the United States. That's really what the agenda is. So we sitting in here, we got to quit Dr. Clark say we cannot judge other people's humanity by our humanity. And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? We try to judge other people's humanity. Then I don't got time for you to catch up. If that even the goddamn purpose. It might not even be your goddamn purpose to catch up. I don't give a goddamn. So we sitting here acting as if any type of conversation of on any level is going to clear this shit up. It's not going to clear this shit up. It's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? So we just going to have to stick our flag in the goddamn soil, and we're going to have to represent for our team. We've offered. All of them. Look how rich they got. They wouldn't have got that goddamn rich if their parents and shit had stayed in them goddamn islands. They came over here. They benefited from, from the black community here who patronized them, who bought their records, who went to their goddamn concerts. You see, show up to their goddamn YouTube channels and all of that. You see, and then we get these motherfuckers that come up on the goddamn video and say we ain't got no culture. You see, we ain't got no culture. That's a total goddamn disrespect. That's just like saying fuck you. That's what Busta Rhymes, when he went up there, he said fuck you. I ain't even gonna give you a shout out. And the fuck is you gonna talk about us? Black, Jamaicans and Latinos had the greatest influence, totally, in talking about American culture, and totally left us out of it. You see, that's that and so once you see that, like that, wow, like man, you really showing your motherfucking hate on your sleeve today, Buster. But and then here, and so they doubling down. They want to double down. They want to double down on their lies and their hate. Y'all motherfuckers just got on, motherfucker. You wasn't there. Nobody even hear nothing from y'all. Y'all motherfucker got on when y'all came over here. We was already shining when y'all was motherfucking still off in the jungle some motherfucking way. You see what I'm saying? Skateboarding on goddamn banana peels and shit. That's what the fuck y'all was doing. Y'all wasn't over there doing nothing that was internationally amazing. Y'all wasn't rocking, y'all wasn't, shaking up the world down there. You see, y'all get one goddamn international superstar, Bob Marley. Yeah, I'm talking shit. Because I showed y'all love and respect, but y'all don't, none come back. None come back. And so people get up here And I'm gonna play the goddamn video, but I just wanna, let people know what the fuck this shit is all about. To disrespect us and shit like this and deny us any type of credit. You see, just us, and so some niggas come on there and Hebrew Israelite, and I don't even give him no shout out because you weak. You know what I'm saying? You going because you in the same goddamn predicament. Y'all enabling these pale skins. You feel me? To come up and have, and be taskmasters over the black people and shit. And you niggas defend these goddamn pale skins and shit. And you defend them. You defend them. And so it's us against them. That's just the reality of it. It's us against them. They got an agenda, and it's bigger than hip hop. They want our spot. You see what I'm saying? They want to be able to, call shots and literally just move us to the back. And we got to understand this. And so we're going to start off with this. Matter of fact, let me come on in here. Yeah, let me come on in. Ray, yeah, I'm glad Ray in there, cause you know what I'm saying. Cause don't show no motherfucker no mercy out there. Yeah, don't show no goddamn mercy out there. Here we go, family. Let me know if y'all hear. Yeah. What's up, old Daniel? What's up, Daniel Hill? Say I'm talking ish. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get this up here, y'all. If I'm talking shit, goddamn it, I'm gonna talk a whole lot more before it's over with. So get ready. If I'm talking shit, I'm gonna talk a whole lot more. So get ready. All right, let's let me know how it sound, family. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna try to start it from the beginning. Hold on. You know what? Let me pause there. That's not true. You understand what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get into this. Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. It don't make no difference whether it was a pale Latino or white like Latino. It don't make no goddamn fair use. Let me put that in. It don't make no goddamn difference. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. Even if they motherfuckers, when you say, wait a minute, I didn't put the wrong one. I didn't put something else in there. Here you go. Yeah, it don't make no goddamn difference because we know their culture. You see what I'm saying? We know what kind of music that they play. You see? So it don't make no difference whether it's a African Latino. It don't make no difference if it goddamn white Latino. What difference do it goddamn make? Goddamn it, we didn't already identified the goddamn samples. That ain't got nothing to do with no Latino, African, or goddamn white Latino. So what difference if he identified with and he spoke Spanish and he still ate tacos and he still come out of one of them islands, he would still come out of the base culture of where he came from, which ain't have shit to do with the music that came from where we came from. The Al Greens and the goddamn Teddy Pendergrasses and the Marvin Gayes, and that's where the samples came from. Those are not African Latino, white Latino. It don't make no goddamn difference. It don't make no goddamn difference. So what the fuck is we talking about right here? if he identified as black and he came from any island and his base culture is the cultures that we see on them islands that are still, it had nothing to do with hip hop, African or white. You see, it don't make no goddamn difference. And I'm clear about this. See, the thing is, what a lot of people don't want to talk about, and I'm clear because a lot of people, they leave the samples out. You know, when we talk about the elements of hip hop, some motherfuckers say the DJ, you know, the breaking. You see, the DJ, the breaking, the graffiti. Then you know, but the DJ, you got to separate the motherfucker DJ from the samples. See, we got to separate the goddamn DJ from the goddamn samples. You know, the samples should be a segment of his own. Cause the reality is the DJ ain't shit if the records ain't hot. He can be up there spinning all that bullshit and motherfucker won't have two motherfuckers on the dance floor. You see, so it's the samples, and it's clear that that 99 point, when you check the hits, that 99.9% of all the hits in hip hop down through the decades was songs that came from Black America. And we can even show where a lot of these so-called islanders came over here and sampled from our masters. They cannot really, if at all, maybe here or there, that they can find one or two hits that they sample from their own cultural music and got a hit over here in the United States, where the average nigga in any urban area in the United States was bumping that shit. So we can show where they came over here and took from our masters who were not African Latinos. White Latino, African Latino, it don't make no difference. So that's a deflection of the reality. You know, as we we don't have to go through that. We don't have to go through that. We just stay and for me, I don't have to go no further. Cause when I, and like Mar, I was just thinking about De La Soul and shit. I was thinking about De La Soul and that hit they had, Me, Myself, and I. That was Knee Deep. It was Knee Deep, Parliament. You see what I'm saying? Knee Deep, Parliament. So I could keep going on and as I listen, and you keep and you look at all and listen to all Boombastic. A guy, like I said, Shaggy, he was from out the islands. Motherfucker album with Diamond. You know what pushed that goddamn album? That goddamn Marvin Gaye remix that he did to Boombastic. I can show us where they took the music. I don't want you to take Marvin Gaye and then put some congos in it and say, oh, we added something, motherfucker. When motherfuckers heard that damn Marvin Gaye, yeah, the song, but see, you got to separate the dope from the cut. That's what y'all not doing. Shit. Y'all not. Yeah, this is already a motherfucking international hit. It don't need you to do shit to it. It's already a international hit, and then you come and you rap over it, nigga. That's the cut. I don't give a fuck how you. That's the cut. You put the cut on it, but this is the raw, nigga. This is the dope. This is the shit that's, you know what I'm saying, that's really pushing this shit. Because you already had a song, Boombastic. But that one wasn't as hot. Then you come back with Marvin, and now, okay, motherfucker, you're Diamond. You didn't win Diamond, motherfucker. You done sold over 10 goddamn million goddamn records. Okay? And just do your own shit and see you're going to sell 10 million. Okay, see, it's tried, and let's see. It's not gonna happen. you know, and for, you know, and just think, why would you be sampling from so many Black American artists if the music wasn't targeting originally Black America? They wasn't targeting nobody else. I mean, let's deal with that. You trying to sell to Black America, so you look for music that you know that was already, you know, amazing, astounding music that, you know, that already been sold. It's a hit already. You see, when you think about motherfucking championship teams, you know, and you think about the formula for a guy, you ain't got to keep reinventing the motherfucking wheel. You know, Jordan, goddamn Pippen and Rodman. You get three motherfuckers that's gonna do that show enough, superior players and shit. You gonna get three superior players. Motherfuckers took it over to LA. Kobe, Shaq, and whatever the third man was over there, and they did it again. You see, and then they keep, you know, they got a formula. You ain't gonna keep and motherfucking reinvent the wheel. So you already seen that all these artists had hit. The beats is phenomenal. The music is phenomenal. You could put the shit on right now. Many of these songs, if you look these goddamn songs up, the original still got more hits on motherfucking YouTube than the rap song. The motherfucker that rapped over the motherfucker, go and look at the original and you will see that the original songs got more goddamn hits. And you look at all that classic R&B shit, I'll be like, God damn, man, some of them motherfuckers, and they back in the 70s and shit, and in the 60s, and them motherfuckers is damn near 60 million, 70 million views and shit. So these songs is still phenomenal songs. So you take the sample and you rap over it. So clearly it's the samples. Let me explain something to motherfuckers. I ain't even looking in the comments. I ain't gonna let no motherfucker deter me. The breakdancing, okay, we know that's a part of hip hop, okay, but that ain't what escalated this shit to where it's at right now. I'm just gonna be real, motherfuckers. Really niggas ain't even breakdancing no more. They is, but I don't know where they breakdance. When we was coming up, motherfuckers would have, you know, cardboard and shit, and motherfuckers would be any goddamn where trying to do it. You don't see motherfuckers doing that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not back in the day. So that ain't what pushed this. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers used to beatbox back then. Motherfuckers ain't beatboxing now. Motherfuckers ain't beatboxing now. Yeah, they beat, but it ain't like it was. So that ain't what pushed this shit to the top. You put some beatboxing on a song right now, motherfucker, they'll pull the goddamn radio out the car and throw that motherfucker out the window. You see, they don't want to hear no shit like that. So it ain't to be. So that shit that is so motherfucker. Yeah, they say graffiti is a part of hip hop. Yeah, but that ain't what pushed this shit to where it's at. Where motherfuckers is selling billions of dollars worth of music. That ain't what pushed this shit to where it is. You see. And so if y'all motherfuckers would have just rapped over beats without the samples, hip hop would not have made it to where the fuck it is. That's a goddamn lie. That's a goddamn, because when you check the hits speak for themselves. The hits speak for themselves. All the motherfucking samples, nigga, came from the grandmasters and mistresses of black music. Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing about it's African Latinos, and that ain't got shit to do with nothing. That's a deflection. That's a goddamn deflection, because Latino is a culture, and that's their culture. So we ain't hearing where they be shaking them. Yeah, believe it. You know, it might end up somewhere, but for real, you're not hearing that. Okay. Ain't no motherfucker over here, you know what I'm saying, doing no salsa dances and none of that shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Okay, so once you look at the samples, that's the hit. That's the shit that's pushing the hits that come out of the old. That's what's pushing it. God damn it! If y'all motherfuckers was just making beats, you know what I'm saying, without them samples, it's clear. God damn it! That's why Puffy was starting to remix every month. Fuck this, man. I need a remix. You understand what I'm saying? All that Motown shit he got. You know what I'm saying? That he took. You know, because I think he at some point in time he may have been I think he was, I don't know, through Andre Harrell or something. He had some connection with Motown. You know what I'm saying? But and so they took all that goddamn, and a lot of it, Biggie shit is a Motown. You see what I'm saying? So he got some of them damn and Motown songs, and samples and shit. But nevertheless, that's where it is. So when we talking about if African Latinos would identify with black, it wouldn't make no difference if they identify with black or not. There's no Latino culture that I identify with in the music, because the Latinos and the Jamaicans and all that they taking our shit. They taking our shit. What the fuck is y'all talking about? They rapping over our shit. They're not rapping over their own shit. You know why? Ask yourself why. Why would they do that? Because they know good and goddamn well the target audience is goddamn Black America. If you pop off in Black America, look how many motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? We support hip hop harder than any motherfuckers on the planet. So if we support you, goddamn it, you done made it. But now today, some of these motherfuckers, they get they early run with us, and then they try to shoot off to these Cro-Magnon Neanderthals. You see what I'm saying? They'll shoot over there with them, and make that fake shit, just to appease them. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to address was that it don't make no goddamn difference. White, Latino, uh, Black Latino, okay, it don't make a difference. Let me get back up in here. Y'all can't hear it, no audio. I wonder why it keep doing that. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on. Okay, I see what it is. Hold on. Y'all still don't hear it? Okay, y'all couldn't hear it. Hold on. Y'all.
December 26th, day one of Kwanzaa. The principle is umoja. Being the creator of something isn't the same as being a contributor. Dr. Umar Tunde is a serious contributor to the history and legacy of Pan-Africanism. I did not create Pan-Africanism.
Y'all can't hear that?
I am a serious contributor to the legacy of Black psychology, but I am not one of the founders of Black psychology.
Okay, I got started.
I am a serious contributor to the history and culture. Verse Fat Joe situation is many of you do not accept your membership in the African race. You have an issue being considered a member of an African race. If you did not have that issue with identifying with your race, this would not even be a debate because you would be African and there would be no were the Latinos there. Peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Tunde Oguntade, coming to you live and direct from the city of brotherly love. I've been getting all kind of messages, inboxes, emails about the FBA ADOS versus Fat Joe situation. And today is the first day of Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa to all my American Africans and Africans throughout the world. The first principle of Kwanzaa is umoja, unity. Umoja, unity. In the interest of unity, I am proposing that there be a public seminar, conference, and hearing on who exactly created hip-hop. From my understanding, hip-hop is exclusively an American African creation, although there has been Latino African contribution. From my understanding, hip-hop is an American African creation with Latino African contribution. I could be wrong on that. In fairness to the Latino African family, in fairness to the American African family, there needs to be a public discussion, a town hall meeting on this issue, because I don't want this to turn left. I don't want it to turn right. And I don't want the white American power structure to manipulate American Africans against Latino Africans. So what needs to happen? All the mothers and fathers of hip hop, everyone who believes that they are a mother or father of hip hop, everyone who claims to have been there at the foundation of hip hop need to be on a panel. I am volunteering Dr. Umar Tunde, the most relevant voice in the Black African world, not just in America, but the entire planet. I am volunteering to facilitate this conversation. There needs to be a conversation. There needs to be clarity. Too many people are not speaking up who know the truth because they don't want to offend people. Whether you don't want to offend the American Africans, whether you don't want to offend the Latino Africans, we need truth. So I'm saying today on Thursday, December 26th, day one of Kwanzaa, the principle is umoja. Let us organize. Let us unite. We need unity. Now, I do want to say this.
Listen to this.
Being the creator of something isn't the same as being a contributor. Dr. Umar Tunde is a serious contributor to the history and legacy of Pan-Africanism. I did not create Pan-Africanism. I am a serious contributor to the legacy of Black psychology, but I am not one of the founders of Black psychology. I am a serious contributor to the history and culture of Black oration and oratory and public speaking, but I am not one of the founding mothers or fathers of Black oratory and public speaking. So you can create something or you can be a contributor. The right, excellent, honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey is the greatest Pan-Africanist who ever lived. But he did not create Pan-Africanism. It predated the birth of even his parents. So again, we need to clarify. Were the Latinos there at the founding of hip-hop, or were they simply contributors to hip-hop? Because I'll be honest with you.
Here we go.
Joe Nuri, a lot of Latino Africans, they got some break your back beats. I ain't gonna hold you. They definitely got some of the best beats of all time. I ain't gonna even hold you. The Latinos with the beats, they got them beats. Okay, so they made their contribution.
At that point, I don't need to go no goddamn further. I don't need to go no further, family. I just wanted to, take it there so you can hear it for yourself. What do you think about that, family? He say he got them beats. Yeah, he got them beats. Say them Latino got them beats. Yeah, okay. What do you think about that? Y'all agree with that? What beats? Yeah, what beats? I want to know which one of them beats they talking about. Bring them motherfuckers up and we can listen to a couple of this, that, and the third. Once after people like the parrot. If the parrot hear you and that motherfucker say everything you say, you know. Yeah, he I don't I'm just back. I'm taken back by all of this, this after they didn't talk shit about us. You feel what I'm saying? That's what's fucking me up. That's what's fucking me up. That they talking greasy. It's bigger than hip hop, motherfucker. You literally say Jamaicans and Latinos had the greatest influence. I don't, motherfucker, you didn't disrespected me, nigga. And I wouldn't even try to get nowhere because if you say something silly, once you gonna say something silly again. And that's just a setup. The thing is they've been feeling that way a long motherfucking time. They've been feeling that way a long motherfucking time. This ain't new. This ain't something. This shit has been stirring and, for a long time. And now motherfuckers is coming out their mouth. But it's been there for a long time. And it ain't going to, and let me tell you something. It's no way it's going to work it, it's no way to work through this right now. Because it been resonating for so goddamn long. It's not going nowhere. And so we just have to put our flag in. And you know what? And it's just tripping me out how everybody want us to melt off into the broader community and not have a home team. But everybody else, Jamaicans are proud to be Jamaicans. Yeah, all these other races, all these other ethnic, cultural background, they proud to be who they are. And even amongst the greater community of Africa, you go to Africa, they don't just, it's many ethnic backgrounds in Africa. And they represent their own team. Why is it when it comes to Black America that we should just be open and invite? We supposed to melt off into the broader community. Because we're really what they want to do. They just want to be able to freely mingle up. Because if we just wide open and then they can just freely mingle amongst us and shit with all type of agendas and shit. And before we realize what the fuck is going on, they done already got a foothold on our ass. We got to wake up out of this goddamn dream. You got many of them that say they ain't even Black. They don't even identify with Black. They don't even identify. That ain't everybody. I can say that ain't everybody, but it's enough that we got to be highly concerned. That it's enough where you got to take precaution, damn near, when you see any one of them. That's just real. That's how high percentage it is that you have to take a precaution on any one of them. Don't mean it's everybody, and we don't, but goddamn it. And the crazy shit about it is they started this shit. They started this shit. I mean, real fucking talk. And real fucking talk. Busta Rhymes was it Busta that Busta Rhymes really started this shit when he opened up his fucking mouth and said that and let us be clear. He said America didn't have no culture. Now, if he was really, because Jamaicans don't just they identify with Jamaican. Okay, so don't act like when he said American and then he said that's us, that he was talking about that's us. No, he's Jamaican. They are that's an exclusive club. So he wasn't confused when he said that. He totally disregarded us. He didn't even give us he didn't even give us a shout out. And he said, American, that's all our shit. And he said Jamaicans and Latinos have the greater influence. I mean, goddamn. Oh man, that's just total disrespect. Every time I listen to that, how dare that motherfucker? After all the support that he done got from Black America, that he would come up there, I mean, just straight snake motherfucker. That's some snake shit right there. And so, but the thing is, a lot of them think like that. Ain't nobody lying on y'all. Ain't nobody lying on you motherfuckers. We lazy and shit. And black people over here didn't work harder than any motherfucker on the planet. The fuck you mean we lazy? Niggas then built cities and shit and all states and counties and all the shit that all these inventions and all these wars we done went to, and all the people, all the blacks that didn't, for whatever the good or bad, went to college, got their own businesses and shit, came up through the ranks. How many went, to the, to become politicians and judges and generals and all this shit? And you mean to tell me all you see is we lazy? And nobody gave us shit, and we work, even though they owe us so much, much more. That just show you where the fuck we would be if we were given what is rightfully owed to us. That's really what it boiled down to. People fear our potential. They fear our potential because we don't need them, but they need us. We ain't had to go where you came from, motherfucker. We stay right here in our own communities. And we don't have to steal credit from motherfuckers when we got damn near 15, 20 other internationally successful genres that we done already created. Most motherfuckers some of y'all don't even got one. You know what I'm saying? That, I mean, if I'm talking about that's respected in the United States. Yeah, it ain't respected here. I don't hear no motherfucker pumping none of that shit. Nowhere. You see, so it don't get no record. It don't get no play over here. Our shit get played all over the world. You see what I'm saying? The greats out of our genres get played all over the world. We don't even hear y'all. Some people don't even get one. And here we got 15, 20 successful genres with all type of masters in each genre. What the fuck we look like stealing something from you? And we is so massively creative like that. You see, so we arguing like over this hip hop, and we done showed all the samples is coming from genres of black artists that was here and successful before y'all even came over. What kind of sense do this shit make? You see, so what I'm gonna end on this because the reality is, and I'm saying it because you got to separate the cut. Listen to me now. You got to be able to separate the cut from the dope. And I know what the cut is. And I know what's pushing this shit. And I know where hip hop would not be if this one element, which is the samples, which is the music, the DJ wouldn't be shit. The MC wouldn't be shit. You wouldn't have nobody on the dance floor. Okay. It is the successful music that you could go up on YouTube that's all these, I mean, old songs, man, that you might just rediscover. Motherfucker, look up there and go up there and you'll see that them damn videos be having 50, 60, 70 million views on some music that come out the 50s and the 60s and the 70s and shit. And then you look at the motherfucker that sampled the motherfucker, and they ain't nowhere near them numbers. So what the fuck is y'all acting like a motherfucker is really trying to take something from you? Man, get the fuck out of here. This shit I don't give a fuck about no nigga drawing on the wall. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucker spinning on his motherfucking head. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm talking about the music that drive people to the dance floor, the beat, the music that drive them. And then you put, yes, of course, then the rap and shit, but the motherfucking music come first. That's it. And that music belong to Black Americans, period. Ain't no motherfucking ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, if any motherfucker want to sit down and we'll go over the top 100 motherfucking songs, however many you want, 200, I don't give a fuck. We could do this shit and we can run down all this and we can go to who they sample from, and you gonna see that 99.9% of them goddamn hits come out of Black America. I'm done. I'm just trying to see what part of that. I mean, it should be easily identifiable. You see what I'm saying? Contribution. And I'm trying to see, like, goddamn, it's only been a couple songs that that you really, a couple goddamn songs that resonated in the goddamn Black community. And even then, it was an underlining Black American beat or whatever. And then you put some sounds in there and shit and this, that, and the third. That's all you did. So what is the contribution? You see, if any of them songs never was created, this shit would still be at wherever it's at. Billions of dollars. The Black community in America could have did that on their own. What is the contribution worth? Whatever little contribution y'all say y'all added, how did it push this? Did it help push it to this $1 billion worth of sales and shit? And did it help? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It didn't have nothing. If that shit, if you take them songs out of it, it wouldn't have had no effect on hip hop hitting that $1 billion mark. You know what I'm saying? Becoming the most grossing and the most selling music on the planet. Wouldn't have done nothing towards that. So I'm talking about what the fuck contribution. I mean, goddamn, America was making the record players. You mean to tell me y'all was making record players down there? Y'all had to, motherfucker, where y'all get some goddamn some techniques and shit and all that? Where they making them? I think maybe they make them motherfuckers in Germany. I don't know. But anyway, they ain't making them down there. God damn it. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? I'm done, family. I'm done. Let's deal with this racism. This evident racism that they in their feelings, that they was the first ones that spoke out against Black America. They was the ones that started this shit. He say, Ricky Ricardo, I love Lucy. Yeah. I'm gonna put something in there. Let me see what family talking about. Yeah. Family out there, they ain't trying to hear that shit. So yeah, we here. We gonna stay on them. I'm gonna stay on their ass. They don't come say shit to me. They don't, because they already know I got their number. They already know I got their number. And they ain't gonna bring that shit over here. Okay, so yeah, y'all keep that shit on, and y'all have y'all little corny, Have y'all little corny panels where y'all go up there and lie to each other face and shit, you know, and make up all these goddamn lies. All I'm gonna say is, motherfucker, check the samples. Where the fuck this come from? Okay, where this come from? That's all I'm gonna say. Where this come from? Is that you, motherfucker? Is that where you get this from? That's all I'm gonna ask him. Where you get this? Okay, where you sampled it? Where you get this from? Is that you, motherfucker? No, that's us. That's us. Okay. All right, family. I'm up out of here. This is General Cyrus Seti. Yeah. I'll be black tomorrow. I ain't letting up off of their ass for nothing in the world. This is General Cyrus Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast, daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.